Usually a slope with a wooden palisade across the top. And what you would do is stand on top of it, hurling rocks, your slingshot, and insults down at the enemy below. Normally they'll be powerless to do anything about it, and they just run around outside and eventually go home. But with Rome, they came towards you. They didn't stop, they quickly got into this formation and carried on, getting closer, your slingshot, your rocks bouncing off.
Just whack myself really hard.
And before you know it, they're at your front gate, batting it down, and about to start the process of civilization. Now, if you imagine that, not just of 8 men, but of a century coming towards you, it would be a fearsome sight. So as they turn round and come towards this lot over there, just pay close attention again at the precision that they have to move. This is a precursor of the armoured fighting vehicle, protection for all soldiers. The only weak point will be their fate. A large formation would have men down the sides to protect them as well. Now some of you may have heard of a rather unpleasant woman called Phoebe. Rather foul character. She was a redhead as well. Had a bit of a temper and decided she didn't want to pay taxes. Unlike some of you that might want to whinge about your taxes, she decided she was going to do a little bit more. So contrary to the myths that were referring to the fact and used they considered national heroes, actually the majority of Judith's victims weren't Romans, but were of the Celts. She was on a land grab. She wanted people's money. And Tacitus, the historian, tells us that finally she was brought to death at a battle called Manchester.
I think they're going to talk.
When 10,000 Romans faced over 100,000 Celts. And the Romans went into this sawtooth formation, a wedge. Not just of 8 men, but that's a cohort in strength, 500 men. And each wedge stood next to another wedge. And the Celts were driven into the gaps between, so tightly packed that they were unable to maneuver. Within a few hours, Tacitus tells us, that for the loss of just 400 men, over 80,000 Celts
stood his ground, he
lay
raised his
dead or
sword
dying.
against us. Well done, good lad.
And some of you may think that 80,000 dead out of 100,000, that's just horrific. I have to say I agree with you, because it does imply that we let 20,000 go. What I can report, and I'm sure you're pleased to hear, is that over the course of the following winter, they rounded up and slaughtered another 100,000 Celts just to punish them for their crimes. Just watch this wedge coming together, driving forwards. Those of you who may have remembered the miners' strike, those of you who have ever been in the police, will know that this is actually a formation that's still used today by riot police up and down the country and abroad, because when you have a packed formation in this four-piece fashion, it is a very powerful weapon and it's very difficult to stop. I remember playing this formation in rugby matches sometimes. Excellent.
What?
When the English did used to do well. Glory days. Second that. And very occasionally, when
I'm in battle.
You want to battle
I want
with
to
it?
small
go
units
here.
and men might get
Well, you have to
cut
wait a
off,
second because we're watching this, Sammy.
isolated, with no hope of rescue. But rather than weeping and begging for mercy, the soldiers would go into an organ, which simply means enclosure. A tight-knit formation of men waiting to die, knowing that their time had come, but doing it with honour. No crying for their mummies, no worrying about long-lost loves. There was nothing to fear in death if one fought honourably. That chant means we've killed thousands of Germans, we've killed thousands of Persians. We'll carry on killing. It seems a little bit daft for a cut-off formation that's about to die to the state of firing, but actually that epitomises the arrogance of the Roman soldier. They were supremely confident in themselves, they believed in themselves, they knew that whatever happened, they were an honourable people. They served for 25 years. Knowing it might come to this, but it was a quality of life that was far better than you would ever hope for. In fact, many barbarians signed up to join the Roman army and joined their auxiliary units, the prize being not wealth or fortune or women, but at the end of their service they would be granted Roman citizenship. Many formations from this area would actually join up and move on to serve across the empire.
You're sort of bored now, are you? Or are you
Now what you're about to see is a display of artillery. You'll notice the far big machine, that's here, is a rock thrower.